Good afternoon, class. I'm Mr. Kilor Pinto. I'm going to take you through this our second topic, which is branches of geography. And these are the objectives. By the end of the lesson, the learner should, number one, explain branches of geography. Number two, state areas covered in each branch. Number three, highlight significance of studying geography. Let's now start with our first objective. Branches of geography are as follows. Number one is physical geography. Number two is human and economic geography. Number three is practical geography. Okay, let's now start with physical geography as a branch. What is physical geography? Physical geography deals with the study of natural physical environment of humankind. Have you seen? This is the point of emphasis. Natural physical environment of humankind. For example, before we reached into this topic, we have already looked at the types of environment, which is physical and human. And this physical geography studies more about physical environment of humankind. For example, mountains, rivers, that is an example of physical environment in human beings. So the work of physical geography is to put more emphasis and clarify about human environment. Let's see now the areas covered under physical environment. Physical geography, sorry, not physical environment. Areas covered under physical geography. One of it is geomorphology. What is geomorphology according to your understanding? This is the study of internal and external landforming processes and landforms. For example, volcanicity. We have weathering. Volcanicity is an example of internal landforming processes, and weathering is an example of external landforming processes. And other landforms include cliffs, escarpments, and so on. That is under geomorphology as an area covered by physical geography. Second one is geology. Geology deals with the study of, it studies the origin, structure, and composition of the earth. It includes study of rocks. An example of rocks, we have the granite, the pumice, and others. Number three is climatology. What is climatology, according to your understanding, students, before I proceed? Climatology deals with the study of climate and weather. For example, climate change, weather conditions of a certain area, that is under climatology. Number four is pedology. Pedology deals with the study of soil. For example, soil and its characteristics, components. We have the components of soil such as living organisms, organic matter. We have the humus, air, water, and so on. That is under pedology as an area covered in physical geography. Understood up there? Fifth, we have biogeography. What is biogeography? This is the study of soil, vegetation, and animals. For example, classification of animals, classification of vegetation, classification of soil, for example, volcanic soil, alluvial soil. Vegetation, we have, for example, savanna vegetation. We have, and so on. Under animals, for example, living and non-living organisms. Understood up to there? Okay. Let's now proceed to human geography. Human geography, on the other side, deals with the study of people and their activities. For example, different groups of people in our country like Maasai, those are pastoralists. And then, for example, our Luo people in Nyanza and in any area of our country, those people are always fishermen. Areas covered under human geography. We have mining. Remember, that is human activities, and it's one of the economic activity carried by people. Another one is forestry. We have agriculture that so many people practice. We have fishing and so on. And that is all about human geography as a branch. Let's now proceed to the third branch of geography, which is practical geography. It is a smaller branch which equips the learner with practical skills that enhance their understanding and interpretation of human and physical geographic information. This one includes applying theoretical knowledge from classroom to practical skills. Let's now see the areas covered under this branch. Number one, we have statistical. We have statistics, for example, acquiring data and presenting data, analyzing data, that is under statistics, and it's covered in this branch. We have map work. For example, cartography, which it deals with map making and analysis. That is under map work. We have field work, where students, where trips are being carried out to take students into an environment out of classroom for practical skills. We have photograph work, and so on. That is all about areas covered under practical geography. Up there, is there any question before I proceed? Okay, if there is no question, let me now proceed to the last subtopic, which is importance of studying geography. Importance of studying geography. Geography as a discipline has many significance. Number one is it facilitates good relationship among nations by studying geography of other regions of the world. At that point, we can say it creates awareness. Number two, it's a career subject in that it enables one to go for advanced studies in specialized fields. For example, geography teachers, we have meteorology, surveying, etc. And number three, geography enables us to appreciate other people's way of life by learning economic activities of different communities with our country and other parts of the world. Number four, it enables us to conserve our environment when we learn negative and positive effects of human activities on the environment. For example, it enables us to conserve our physical and human environment. Number five, it enables us to conserve our resources when we learn wise use of resources in conservation and management of resources. For example, wildlife, forestry, energy. Remember very well, wildlife generates, it promotes foreign exchange in our country. That's why geography helps us to conserve some of these tourism activities, which is wildlife. Number six, it makes us to appreciate manual work as we are involved in practical geography, which may lead to self-employment. For example, if in practical geography, areas such as statistics or photograph. And some of you in future might be engaged in photograph activities, which will aid which will support your standards of living. Number 8 is promotion of industries such as tourism by guiding tourists to places of interest by using maps, calculation of distances, etc. For example, if you want to trace a certain place, you can use a map or calculate or approximate a distance from your original position to that point. Number 9, number 10, it makes us to appreciate manual work as we are involved in practical geography, which may lead to self-employment. I think I have repeated that point. Okay, if you have a question, you can ask before I call off the class. Oh, number 11, promotion of industries such as tourism by guiding tourists to places of interest. Even that one I have done with it. Okay, students, if you have a question, you can ask. If there is no question, you can dismiss and have a nice day. Thank you for your cooperation in this lesson.